most exciting games and matchups of the day to come here on the main stage. Two Titanic squads. A little bit of people divided actually on who is going to win this one. So I'm Brycey, and joining me to bring you all the action from the game we have coming up, it is going to be Stealth. How are you, first of all?
I'm not too bad in yourself.
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'm excited to kind of cast this game. So this is one of the big matchups. As the tournament develops, you start to see these games actually kind of come in. And, you know, Exertus versus exceL. I'm kind of curious to who's actually going to win here. For me, exceL, the last 3 months have been beating everybody online.
Oh, that's online. But, you know, it's going to be a difficult one. I mean, the last time that these two played, Exertus came out on top both times.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very much exactly the same. Both teams are next to identical. The only difference is Insight is now on the exceL lineup instead of Z.
Well, let's find out how they stack up as we go straight into Hauppauge Detroit. And we're on board with Bans, first of all, looking for the kills. Does manage to pick up Shuni straight away. And like I said, a lot of people very excited to see how this game goes. exceL have been making waves in the COD community with how everybody they've been beating.
Yeah, exactly, but they're struggling a little bit at this minute in time, as it is going to be Exertus in the hard point. It's Bans now just pushing out towards this blue wall. Does pick up one nice and easy. Going to come across one more player. Gets the kill on him as well. Nicely done from him as this lead is continuing to stretch out.
On board with Insight. Insight will go down at the same time. And right now you see Exertus are opening up. And they do have the advantage at the moment here. Comes the rotation, and that's going to be crucial. And Exertus are going to have it. It's going to be a big flood through, and if they can just pick off this last player, it's going to be Zed at the back. Zed managed to get one, not able to get the turn for the second. And Vortex just managed to get some fire down the road. But do they have enough bodies back? Desire with a massive kill there for the spawns, going into the green hill.
Oh yeah, it's nicely done from him. That's exactly what you want from your battle player, to be able to hold down that at the back. But here we come again, Desire pushing through. He's going to come across one more player. Gets the drop shot. Beautifully done. Now going to just hold off and pick up all the points here.
Desire's on fire, and he's gone from holding spawns to breaking hills. And right now, they've just got them outmatched. You can see how far they're pushing this one out, all the way through Hospital. Vortex takes to make this kill. Turned on, the turn and burn coming in from exceL now. But exceL really are struggling to break this. Finally getting into the hill. Can they get the momentum to push through? Bans is trying to slow down the progression of them actually pushing through the hill. Snake coming in from inside.
Yeah, nicely done from inside. Desire, they're pushing straight away through the back. He's pre-firing into that corner, not able to connect just yet. Now goes through, unfortunately, not able to get the kill once again. And it's going to be Bans just trying to pick up these points.
One more wave actually coming into Green Hill, and it's going to be time for a rotation. In fact, Exertus have made that kill already and have decided to go for the rotate. However, this is really crucial here. He needs to stay alive, 1 versus 4. Yeah,
he's going to have to try to stay up if he can. Unfortunately, he's not able to. Vance picking up the last few scrap points now on board with Desire, pushing up through to the main road. Going to fire a stun off and hit with it, but there's Nathan now trying to push around to Stash. Not able to really pick up anything there as he tries to get the spawns for his squad.
We see here, Vance is trying to break it now, and it's actually going to be pinched, unfortunately, as he goes down, and that's the importance of spawns here, and that's why he wanted to stay alive, Desire, when we saw him in the hill. If he had done, it would have been huge, but Nathan's going to open up with 2. Looks for the third with the hands and takes him down. Hill is now broken. He just needs to get his teammates' bodies into this hill with him. Exertus have a really good chance, but they're still fighting for that spawn, but it is holding off the rest of exceL from actually getting in there.
Yeah, that's fantastic play from Nathan to break that hill. Basically single-handedly on board with him now as he pushes through. He gets one and is pushing through the window. He's going to have one coming up through the ramp, though. He needs some reaction time. Does he get this? Nicely done again. This boy is on a mad streak.
He's on a 6 streak at the moment, and that is phenomenal here. He's going to be stuck in the hill for a little while as he does take that scrap time, so we will move on to Desire. Desire heavily stunned over and over again. He's going to have to wait it out. Bans goes down as we switch to him. Nathan now actually coming out of the hill. That's a 7th kill for him. Looking now to see if he can get this spawn. Can he? Surely no. Surely got to the man. He just ruined Zed there for the spawns. Now can he continue pushing on? He's on an 8 streak. Going into the hill, make that a 9 streak. Looking for the 10th streak. Somebody stop Nathan. Oh my God, it will eventually go down, but single-handedly ruining exceL on the main stage.
Unbelievable play there from Nathan. He's just single-handedly shut down the entire exceL squad and picked up so many points for his troubles as well. And he's got to continue this off the respawn, going to pick up 2 for his troubles.
Well, Nathan, we've got to go back on board with him, see if he's still hot after the respawn, and he is still holding yellow. They're going to come up against him again. Sees one, will get taken down by the second one. And you see they're actually spawning out now, so it will be scrap time in favor of exceL. But realistically, just massive streak from Nathan to completely smash it down. He held Garage, then he broke yellow, and now he's actually got his team so far in the lead as we end up going into school.
Yeah, I mean, they could just give up that last scrap time as well because they had such a massive lead. There's a 70-point lead as they went on to that rotation. On board with exeL now, picks up one. He's going to see one more on the main street, picks up that one as well. This could work quite well for the squad if he's able to push through this window. Nicely done. Going to come up with another player. Oh, Zed, this is beautiful. Can he get the other? Oh, he's
still alive. There. Massive plays from Zed to bring them back into this one. And there's 40 seconds left on this hill. Can they push out? Can they hold this time to get this deficit back? Shawnee's trying to do everything that he can. Insight's going to be in the hill. He goes down as well. Carbine's trying to take the people down mid-street. Zed's actually still alive, and he's on his own streak here. Both teams going for that's a 7th streak now for Zed. Both teams having players explode into this one as eventually he goes down. They have managed to shut him down, but Bansi trying to push him as well. So both teams have bodies in the hard point.
Yeah, this is really well done there from exeL as they've managed to pull it back just a slightly bit more. But they need a lot more to be able to pull this one back. They are down by 50 points now, and it's not going to end well if they continue to play like that. But the streaks are coming in from Zed. It's going to help them quite a bit.
Well, it is. And now we're going to see Bansi again. They're going to go straight for this min here. Now, this should relatively keep the same score difference as they go through this one, simply because it will be contested and changed a lot of times. This is about control, and this is about making sure that, first of all, you keep the momentum going, and then you get ready for that rotation. The next 40 seconds are all going to be about just slaying.
That's a beautiful play there from Carbon as he picks up Nathan nice and easy. Going to see one boosting over towards blue wall. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get that as it was Vance that shut him down on board. Now, with Shawnee, he sees one player ahead of him, but his reaction time was just too slow. Yeah, that was actually quite slow. Just sort of try and kiss him there for a little while rather than actually react. But now Carbine's going back to the middle here, and they've already got a decent amount of time here, but both teams are getting points and kind of just managing to keep that distance between them. Right now, you can see Exertus really far ahead. A good rotation of green from exeL may be the difference if they can get a lot of points here. They will have the spawns to begin with. Yeah, and it's going to be insight on the rotations. He's going to try and hang out at the back of green, making sure nobody's going to push into it just yet. Carbine's there trying to lock down that mid-street. Unfortunately, does get shut down himself, as it's going to be another Exertus player pushing around as it's... Ooh, Zed! Ooh, Zed, that's nice. Nice little two-piece.
Almost turns, not able to get that last player, but it could time because he turned away at the wrong time. But exeL are currently still spawning out, but it will be a pinch if he can get in here. Shinny, that's a big kill to actually push through. His teammates managed to get the pinch as well, and they will get the spawns back from this. Bant's desperately trying to stay alive. He knows he needs to keep the momentum for his squad to try and re-break this hill, but right now, exeL are in control. Good opportunity to either get 20 or 30 points if they can hold.
Yeah, well, saying from this is Exertus is finding it far too easy just to be able to push straight into the front of green. exeL needs somebody out there just to stop that and slow it down as much as possible, because that's where all the points are coming from.
Well, right now you can actually see Exertus have managed to push back into it, and the problem is here is that exeL have got to fight for this scrap time. It looks like they've hit an early rotate and kind of taken the pressure off. You cannot afford to give away 50 seconds when you're 60 points behind.
Yeah, that's not a good idea, but it might work out for them if they can lock down
this will be after a hell of a hold.
Oh, they'll have to hold this down the entire time, really.
Well, let's see whether or not they can do it. Carbine is going to be the one defending the spawns. He's looking for the kill, and he gets taken down. And now you're going to see Exertus under pressure inside for the WBR4. Sees one, looks for the second, not able to do it, but his teammate's been pushed out. He's trying to stay alive desperately, but look at that. Exertus have swept them, and now it's danger time because they have to break this quick. Yeah,
they do. And Desire is going to be trying to push through into mid-map, trying to lock that down for short squad. And Shawnee does get taken out inside the hard point. Vance picks up one of his own. Zed trying to push through the front window. He does pick up one. Gets the stamp though, and that's going to be 2 down for Exertus.
The boot from on high. Seeing, surely now trying to just do a little bit of work, and you've got to be honest with it. Yeah, this is starting to get out of the realms of possibility. Yellow, you can get a good hold if they can hold the spawn as well. It's harder to hold score. It really is. So many teams kind of fail doing that, especially in the last part of the game. But we'll see whether they can do it. They have to get this pretty much perfect.
Yeah, Carbine's there, picks up one, trying to see another one just outside, gets the kill, nicely done from him. Zed inside the hard point, trying to pick up many points. That's so unfortunate. He tried to throw a stun, and well, he missed the stun as that player flew in through the doorway in front of him.
Vance just opening up here, and it does seem like this is pretty much out of contest now. They need a very quick break and a superb hold to do it. But you can see they've got Nathan in the hill, and Nathan's doing his usual work. Inside will get 2 though. Looking to see if he can stay alive with the rest of his teammates. His teammates are actually flooding in to try and stop this. There will be a little bit of a pinch come in. You can actually see there's going to be massive for Vortex if he can get into this hill now. They know it's going to be spawned. You can see inside from the close. Surely not! Surely he's not going to turn on him! No turn and burn there. But still, Exertus in full control of this game. And they've only got to waste about 15 seconds, I think, to realistically put it into their favour. Yeah,
Vortex is going to try and do as much as he can just to wind that time down a little bit. Unfortunately, wasn't able to do anything.
They can't rotate.
They can.
exeL are going to have to rotate really late to this one just to make sure they don't lose that scrap time. And it looks like Bance is ready for them as well. He picks up 2 on the rotation kills, and that could be good night.
Yeah, I think that's basically game over there. I mean, Bance there is just locked down that green alley, and he picked up another one from blue wall. Unfortunately, he does get taken out there, but it's out of the realms of possibility now.
Yeah. Like I said, they only had the belly for about 15 seconds, and they can I think they held it for 5, which is actually double the time because it's 10, because it takes away 5 from the enemy team, so they can't get it. But yeah, Exertus will take this first win. But you know what? exceL towards the end actually were coming back, and they did have a lot better later on. 2 very crucial hills, Garage and then into yellow, and you've got to put that on the shoulders of one man, and Nathan going on a phenomenal streak, not only breaking a hill, holding the hill, and then breaking the next one.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job. I mean, that streak was incredible. I mean, it's what we love to see as a caster, and even as just spectators themselves. But well played there from Exertus. They have won this one. They will go 1-0 up in this series. But Search and Destroy is next, and this could, well, I could see it going either way. Yeah,
I think, like I said, these 2 teams are supposed to be really, really close. But, I mean, that was huge. I mean, look at actually how Nathan did. He's 38 and 28, which means without his 10 streak, he probably would have been about even. So, you know, he's had a lot of engagement. He would have been about even without that massive streak. So, you know, it's one of those games where that was so crucial for what he did to get the points he needed to get ahead. And exceL did have a good opportunity to come back. They played very, very well. But like I said, when you get in that position, you've got to play for scrap time. You've got to worry about your rotations. You can't go too early. You can't go too late because you can't give away points anywhere. And that killed them in the end.
Yeah, I mean, the rotations were a little too slow for my liking. If they'd have maybe gone like a couple of seconds earlier, maybe 5-10 seconds earlier, they might have been able to pick up extra points that they drastically needed.
Yeah, well, that was a great first game. We're going to go into map number 2 very, very shortly. Join us after this quick break.